Hey guys, Pinobi here, also known as TheAcousticKind, bringing you another Pokemon Narrated Wi-Fi battle. This is going to be an NU tier battle I had against someone by the name of Domobattlez. Our links will be in the description if you'd like to see either of our content. And this is actually going to be a special battle with a special team. I made this team about, I don't know, a week or two ago, and I'm uploading every single battle I have with it, no matter if I get 6-0'd or I 6-0 the opponent, no matter how good or bad the score is. I'm going to upload every single battle to give a really naturalistic experience with the team to my supporters and subscribers and viewers, and that way they can say what they like about it, what they don't like about it, how they like the different matchups, if there's anything that they'd like to be changed. So if that sounds like something that interests you at all, you can stop on my channel and check it on out. So let's just go ahead and get into this one. Alright, so I'm going to lead with my Nidoqueen Ivankov, a One Piece reference, and he's going to lead with I Am Not a Guy. Okay. So I'm just going to switch to my Mr. Popo, predicting him to go for the Stealth Rocks, which is going to give me a free turn to Dragon Dance up, even though you normally don't want to set up early. And I figured, what the hell. So he's going to bring in an Arbok, and that's pretty good for him because it's going to get the Intimidate, and I don't want to stay in. So I'm going to go to my Espeon, thinking he has the 4 times effective Seed Bomb, and that's the reason he switched in, since I do have Stab Super Effective Earthquake on him. But unfortunately for, me, it's not going to work out. I went for a Psychic, got Parahacks, not very good. Going to go out to my Lights Out, a Licky Licky, so that I can get the Heal Bell off to get rid of the Parahacks. But he brought back in this thing, which I want to get Toxic as soon as possible, because I do know that they're very bulky. So that's going to be pretty good for me. I'm just going to go for the Heal Bell now. He predicts a switch and goes for the knockoff. I don't want anything else to get knocked off, so I'm just going to go for a Toxic on this turn, in case he wants to switch out, which is not going to be the case. And now, since I stayed in, I think he's going to switch out now into his Arbok, so he doesn't get poisoned. So I'm going to switch out to my Espeon, predicting the switch to Arbok, but he's actually going to stay in and go for another knockoff, which is really bad for me, because it is going to get rid of my Choice Specs, which is going to weaken my attack power significantly. So at this stage, I don't really want to switch out and lose the item on anything else. I don't really want to go back into Licky Licky. I'm just going to go for a Psychic, hoping it can take it out. Unfortunately, he's going to survive with like -2 HP and finish me off with a Rock Blast. So that's pretty bad for me, even though the score is going to be 5-5 because he's going to die from toxic damage. I do feel like I kind of had an advantage there. And of course, he hits me 4 times with the Rock Blast, which is not very probable. So kind of sucks, but hey, that's life. So he's going to bring in his Magmortar while I also bring in a Magmortar. Unfortunately for me, he does have the Stealth Rocks up, which means I'm going to take 25% damage from entry. And he's going to switch out, which tells me he thinks I'm Scarfed, while I just go for a Hidden Power Water. That's right, Hidden Power Water. A lot of Magmortars do not carry that, but hey, why not? He's going to do neutral damage to his Whiscash because it's a part ground type. And I'm going to switch out into the OP News, a Pelipper, another One Piece reference, because it's immune to the ground type stab and resists the water type stab. So obviously I can handle a Whiscash pretty well. Although a lot of Whiscashes do choose to carry the Stone Edge as their last move, he does opt to go for the Bounce, which deals with grass types. So that's really bad for him because it means I'm going to be able to Toxic him when he comes back down. His team doesn't have a Heal Beller. His only move that can hit me for neutral damage requires a turn of him staying in the air, which is going to be additional turns of toxic damage. So he opts to go for a Dragon Dance here. I'm not sure why. If I were him, I probably would have switched out, seeing how it's pretty obvious I can wall him, and I'm just going to roost back up to full health. So he opts to go for the Bounce again, which is going to cause immense toxic buildup, and I think on this turn I outspeed him, so no, I don't outspeed him. I just go for the roost to roost off the damage. Whew, sorry, this battle's a little old, yada yada yada. Toxic is going to wear him out. So Pelipper is a freaking monster. He is just wrecking people like old buildings that need dismantled. So I'm just going to go for the knockoff to get rid of the Black Sludge because Arbok is fairly bulky and I don't feel like dealing with it. And he gets the Parahacks, which sucks for him. And I do see, that he outspeeds me and everything. I don't know what exactly he wanted to go for. I still don't know what he wanted to go for since I switched out to my Nidoqueen and he got Parahaxed again. But I'm going to use this opportunity to just go ahead and set up my own rocks because I want Magmortar to take damage coming in, even though the battle's already halfway over. He gets Parahaxed a 3rd time, so that super freaking sucks, dude. I'm really sorry. But I don't know exactly how much it mattered since a super effective Earthquake, which is probably what he was going for, is only going to do, I don't know, a Jack Diddley Balls amount. And I am going to be able to 2-hit KO him with an Earth Power, all useless crit. So yeah, I get my, is this leftovers or black sludge? Leftovers recovery, and he's going to bring in his mag mortar. I'm just going to opt to stay in here to see exactly what he's going to do. And he does decide to go for an overheat, and it is going to kill me, which tells me I think he is choice specs. And because I think he's choice specs, I'm going to go ahead and use this time to bring in my own Whiscash and go for the Dragon Dance. So that's going to work out pretty well for me, while he opts to switch into a Slowbro, probably predicting the water type attack, and plus he's kind of running low on options anyway. So I'm going to go for the Dragon Dance like I said, and I'm pretty sure I can handle any single move of his, so I'm just going to go for a second DD, because I don't think I can take him out with any of my moves at +1. And he's going to get a Toxic on me, and I'm actually a Life Orb Whiscash, so Toxic plus Life Orb is going to wear me down a lot. Plus, I'm expecting him to attack me this turn, so I don't want to go for another Dragon Dance. I'm just going to go for the Earthquake. Hope I can kill him off, although I'm not really expecting to. And he's going to actually get a really low HP Survive. I actually thought he could take it slightly better than that. I guess it depends on what kind of, Slowking variant you are running. His is probably specially defensive, since that's what most of them are, and since I've already seen physically defensive pokes on his team, mostly being Arbok. So now I'm going to go for the Earthquake again. That was actually probably a well, actually, it's the only move I could have used to kill him at that stage, so it's not like a bad play. I just didn't expect him to have a Levitator still on his team at this stage in the game, since I've seen most of his team. And obvious Sucker Punch is obvious, but I think I can take it, and I'm just going to go for a Waterfall, which is going to kill. My last move is actually Rock Slide, which would be super effective, but I know that a Waterfall will kill him, and Rock Slide doesn't have perfect accuracy. It has like 95, I think. So yeah, we're both going to bring in our Mag Mortars again on a double down, and I'm just going to go for the Hidden Power Water again. I don't know why. I guess he, I don't know, doesn't think I'm Scarfed anymore. Or he just didn't really have any options except for Slowbro. Or Slowking. But yeah, I'm actually an Expert Belt Mag Mortar, which does additional damage on super effective hits, and it usually is good at bluffing Scarf since you don't see Leftovers or Life Orb. So I'm going to be able to take him out with a Thunderbolt. That was a good game, Domobattlez. Hope everyone here at NinBuzz enjoyed. If you'd like to see more of our content, links will be in the description. Like I said, I'm uploading every battle I have with this team, win or lose, no matter how it goes. I think it's really fun, gives my viewers a naturalistic experience. If that sounds like something you want to be a part of, link to my channel in the description, as I just said. Okay, we are reiterating things. Rate, comment, summon. Later, guys.